And welcome into the program. Good evening. I am Rob Sanders coming to you from Charlotte, the Queen City. My buddy, Carolina Jackpot, the number one Gamecock YouTuber on the planet, he's coming to you from the Big L.
The Big
Jackpot, what's up, buddy?
L.
Big
Not much.
L.
I think this might be the first time ever in history that both the hosts of the podcast that divides the Palmetto State are in the Tar Heel State.
I know. It's pretty sad. So
It is.
I was up here today, and apparently there is a soccer match between Charlotte FC and Chelsea, and none of us give a shit about soccer.
Oh,
But
all right, man.
there were soccer hooligans out in the damn street ranting and raving about these fucking soccer teams. I have no clue
Where
who these
exactly
people
is
are.
Chelsea located on a map?
I think it's in England somewhere. I mean, I don't know. If it was in France, they'd surrender, but I think they're in England.
Must be.
All right, so we're going to do some things tonight. We're going to have our segment with Jackpot, where Jackpot slaps people around. In addition to that, we're going to do my ACC Media Awards predictions. We're gonna do those live on the show together. So we got a lot of shit to do. We ain't got a lot of time to do it. But Jackpot, let's thank our sponsors, Callaway's Bar and Grill, out in West Columbia, Highway 1 diagonal from the Walmart. Stay tuned. You can get into our Pick'em Challenge where you could win some money. Yes, sir. $20 to get into the challenge. You pick 10 games a week against the spread. If you win out over the season, December, like right after the championship games are over, Carolina Jackpot will send you a big fat ass PayPal with a lot of money from everybody that put in their $20. We have what?
Cha-ching.
One cha-ching. That's exactly. We have what? One winner, right, Jackpot? That's basically what it boils down to.
Yep. Winner take all.
Winner take all. That's from Callaway's Bar and Grill, Callaway'sBarandGrill.com, our world famous Pick'em Challenge. Also, Dennis Wilson, D&C Trucking and Transport. He helped sponsor the trip for me to come up here to Charlotte, as I'm staying at near City Center, which of course is near the fucking soccer hooligans, but we didn't know that. So yeah, there's that. But thanks to Dennis for doing that and for giving us our fun facts with Carolina Jackpot. Jackpot, tell us a story.
It sucks to be a Gamecock. Shane Beamer is a poor man's version of Dabo Sweeney. Football season is almost here. That is when all of my hopes go to doo-doo. Sucks to be a Gamecock. Go Tigers.
That message courtesy of Dennis Wilson, D&C Trucking and Transport. All facts there from Carolina Jackpot, who doesn't say any lies. He just doesn't. All right, Jackpot, I'm going to bring up first, before we get into, because I promised folks today that we would do my my preseason awards there for the ACC, but I wanted to share some of the things that you sent me. Let's start with this one where Jackpot slaps people around on Twitter. Jackpot, can you explain this picture here, please, that you sent to me earlier?
Yeah, let me kind of get in on that one. So got a Tennessee fan over there, and I mean, I don't know where he's getting this information from. I made the made the comment that one was Tulane won the SEC more SEC championships than you have, which I replied back to that you are 500 versus Vanderbilt the past 10 years. Shh. And he, which he replied, you're under 500 as a program, Mike. No, we aren't, you dolt. Oh, okay, you're 501. Like, that's much better. You have 638 wins. No, that's our record. 622, 644. Verified on Wikipedia and Winsipedia. once again, I mean, I'm slapping this guy in the face with facts. So, I mean, obviously he lives in Gatlinburg or one of those redneck hoedown fucking trashy ass places up there in that damn filthy, festering cesspool of fucking state. Where do you get your information? Googling on 2 soup cans, a piece of string. She said, so then he said something about Kentucky. So it was the fucking Kentucky overall record that. So I mean, oh shit, this guy's really dumb. I mean, but you run into
Well,
that over on Twitter. There's a lot of stupid people over there.
well, you know what? Every time I see Carolina Jackpot slap somebody around, I have to play this.
This is a giant cock.
That's basically what happened. Carolina Jackpot just whipped it out and beat the guy in the head with it and sent him about his merry way. The next thing that the Jackpot sent me was this. Jackpot, why are you sending me a picture of it looks like Tennessee Stadium? Why did you send me
Does the
that?
top of this, the ring up here at the top of this with the open end here, doesn't that look like something that could affix to the edge of your toilet tank and looks like a fucking toilet bowl lid?
It looks like one of those because it's got the edge things on it. It looks like one of those bidets that Conrad Thompson was trying to sell. That's what it looks like.
Yeah,
You
that
can sit
might be
there and
about big enough for his big ass.
yeah, and it might blast blast your ass and get it clean there. I could see
If
that.
you look right over here behind this press box here on the end, I guess, to the left of that, there are a couple of buildings with orange roofs there. Well, you can't really see them there. I don't know what the fuck that's about.
I don't either. But
Good Lord.
yeah, Jackpot wanted to say that looks like a
That
toilet.
is one ugly hole, man. That looks like the damn old Cleveland Indians stadium from Major League, except that stadium
Yeah,
was in nicer repair than that.
I can see that.
Yeah,
Now those are the two things Jackpot sent me, and I've got this for you. For some reason, this has made it out. Why is it that the South Carolina Gamecock bus is on some fucking mountain road and it pretty much ran off the road and they can't get it off the damn mountain? I don't know where this is. Someone sent this to me. There's one picture. There's another picture. Look at all that. And
that's the same thing. What?
then that one. Yeah, no, there you go. So there's that. I don't
That's
know.
the boom bus.
Well, if it's the boom bus, it's a piece of shit. They should have took the boom bus when he left and just gave it to charity. Get that funk off your program.
I mean, it
There's
looks like somebody stole it, just fucking abandoned it.
yeah, that's what it looks like. And then here, look, I mean, but that one looks bad, but this one looks really bad.
That looks
Like
scary.
broke off
A bus was not meant to be driven on a road like that. That's not a road. I mean, it's a gravel trail.
mm, yeah, that's not the way that it should be. Anyway, I
I
wanted to
don't know.
share that.
That's interesting.
That is interesting. By the way, I wanted to make sure that we had this today. Um, I got
Maybe
to
they were
do
trying to find the deliverance. Maybe they were going looking for Clemson fans. I don't
uh,
know.
I don't know what you're talking about there, sir. That's not very polite. Anyway, so I talked about this earlier today, and I'm frustrated because I loaded up an interview at noon today, Jackpot, noon, with former Gamecock defensive back Jamie Robinson, who is now at Florida State. And he came today and he talked a little bit about South Carolina and how he's still, just, put over South Carolina, blah, blah, blah. But I put that up today. And he talked also about how Florida State's getting ready for LSU and how that's their biggest game of the season and all kind of stuff. But I'm uploading the video and I started it at noon and it still says it has 5 minutes remaining and it's at 80%. So I thought that it would be ready when I uploaded it at noon. It'd be ready by 3 o'clock, but it's not because for some reason it's taking fucking forever and I don't know why. But eventually on this channel, you will have an interview with Jamie Robinson. So
I don't know. I saw that was processing on there, and I was like, yeah, no, I don't. I mean, how long was this interview?
about 12 minutes.
Yeah, that shouldn't have taken that long. I mean, I do videos that are 12 minutes long and they upload in like 15, 20 minutes.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm in this shithole Tar Heel state and nothing fucking works here. It could be that too.
That could be true.
So there's that. All right.
That could be.
Before we get into our the ACC ballot, I have to ask you, you seen Shane Beamer try to be a rap star, right? What did you think of that?
I did. I thought it was great, man. I mean, that was great. That was probably the highlight of my week.
So you didn't like the Full House thing, but you did like Shane Beamer being a rap god.
Yeah, because it was original. That was fucking gay, and I mean, it was just like that's freaking 1980s TV sitcom about two. Yeah, that was just weird, and that was too long, and it was drawn out. That was cool.
Okay. I thought it looked fucking stupid, but
No,
whatever.
you don't know.
Anyway,
You don't know what entertainment is.
is that what you're gonna say? Is that I don't know what entertainment is? Okay. Anyway, I'm not bashing Jackpot and his Gamecocks because they get into enough shit without me having to bash them. So Brock says, who is a Gamecock fan, says honestly, I hated it. That's what Brock said. What's up with that? He didn't like it. Brandon liked the Full House bit. Okay.
No, okay. Let's just
Arkansas,
everybody just fucking just disagree with me on something else here, y'all.
Arkansas man #1 says Clemson and their dipsticks wouldn't stand a chance against the Razorbacks. Sir, we talked about this today. You've won 20
That's
games.
valid.
You've won 20 games since 2012 in the SEC, one more than Vanderbilt. Please go sit the fuck down.
It
Take your
didn't.
coach
It
to
doesn't
a better
matter. It's only the
fucking
past 2 years,
English.
sir. It's only the past 2 years. And those first 8 didn't matter.
Get the fuck out of here. I'm not even going to entertain that. Anyway, all right, Jackpot, I need your help with this. I want you to help me with my ACC ballot. Can you do that for me? Is that possible?
Oh
We're
yeah,
gonna
I'll
do
do my
it
best.
together here. We're gonna do it together here. This is the preseason award ballot right here. Oh, session expired. Hold on. Now I gotta. It's like I gotta read. Freaking sucks because like I had it loaded up and now we gotta do it again. Hold on just a second here, because this makes me angry.
Well, I'm gonna go get myself a drinky stinkage.
Yeah, you need a drink. All right, so we'll share this one. So you can see that this is actually from the ACC, and I wanted you guys' opinion on it. So, and Jackpot, I need Jackpot's help too because Jackpot knows his football. All right, so your ACC football preseason awards ballot. There it is, right there. You can see it. Let me bring it up here a little bit so you can actually see. There you go. It's from the conference. It says that you are anonymous in how you vote, but we'll try to be honest here. Jackpot, what are you drinking, dude? What the hell are you drinking?
Diet Mountain Dew?
Diet Mountain, by God. Yeah, all you need is a dip, and you'd be from Tennessee. All right, so here you go. So you pick your quarterback. You got to pick one. They give you a list of quarterbacks here. None of them are. If I had to really guess, Jackpot, I would probably go with Devin Leary from NC State or Phil Dracovic from Boston College. You can only pick one. Which quarterback do you like from the list? Dracovic, Uiagalelei, Jordan Travis, Jeff Sims, Malik Cunningham, Tyler Van Dyke from Miami, Leary, Brennan Armstrong from Virginia, or Sam Hartman from Wake Forest.
Give me some Sam Hartman.
You know what? I don't have a problem with Sam Hartman. Why not? We'll put Sam Hartman up there. So we submit that. There's my my pick for quarterback. All right, for running back, you have to pick two from this list of what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You've got Pat Garwo from Boston College, a redshirt junior, Kobe Pace from Clemson, Will Shipley from Clemson, Treshawn Ward from Florida State, Dante Smith from Georgia Tech, Sean Tucker from Syracuse, and Justice Ellison from Wake Forest. I'm putting Will Shipley on there because I think he's going to win the whole thing anyway. Jackpot, do you have a running back here that you like? We have to pick two.
Sean Tucker.
From Syracuse?
Sean Tucker's better than Shipley.
You think he's better than Will Shipley?
He had more yards.
Okay. Well, we will give you Sean Tucker because we have to pick two.
Shipley was hurt.
He was hurt. It was nothing that he did. All right. So, wide receiver, you got to rank three of them. Here are the three. Here are the wide receivers. Zay Flowers from Boston College, Jay Gill from Boston College, Bo Collins and Joseph Nagata from Clemson, along with E.J. Williams, Jalon Calhoun, the wide receiver from Duke, Ontario Wilson from Florida State, Malachi Carter from Georgia Tech, Josh Downs from North Carolina, Devin Carter for NC State, along with Thayer Thomas, Lavelle Davis Jr. from Virginia, Billy Kemp from Virginia, and Keaton Thompson from Virginia. We got to pick three of these, Jackpot. Is there anybody on there that you think deserves to go?
That Thompson guy right there used to be quarterback at Mississippi State.
I think you're right. You've also got Octavian Wicks, Taylor Morin, and A.T. Perry from Wake Forest. So there you go.
Okay. Give me how many we got to pick?
We got to pick three.
Give me A.T. Perry.
Wake Forest. Okay.
Scroll up.
I'll let you pick two, and I'll pick the last one.
Okay. Scroll up some more, please.
That's it.
And give me Zay Flowers.
That was going to be the one that I picked. So with that, I'll take Zay Flowers. I think that's great. Is there another one that you want? Because that was going to be my number one pick, to be honest.
Give me Devin Carter
from NC State. That's a solid pick. Solid pick. All right, next one. Got to do one individual for tight end. Davis Allen from Clemson, Cameron McDonald from Florida State, Dylan Leonard from Georgia Tech, Marshawn Ford from Louisville, Will Mallory from Miami, who's a redshirt senior, Trent Penix from NC State, Christopher Tootle from NC State, Gavin Bartholomew, Grant Mish, and Blake Whiteheart. You know, the only one that's on there, I know that Davis Allen is there, but in my mind, he's not. I mean, I want a tight end that can actually fucking block. You know what I'm saying, Jackpot? That's a big deal to me.
Mm-hmm.
But if I had to pick one to block, I think Mish at Virginia would be right there in the mix. Do you have one that you like that you think is really worthy of being on this ballot?
Well, I mean, Will Mallory is the only one I know of that's made any plays. I mean, I don't know some of these other fuckers, but
the other guys. Yeah, but you know that Mallory makes plays for Miami. That's fine. We'll go with that one. Your all-purpose back. You got Will Shipley, Micah Pittman from Florida State, Dylan McDuffie from Georgia Tech, Sean Tucker from Syracuse, Tayon Thompson from Virginia, and Taylor Morin from Wake Forest. If I had to pick, we can only pick one. I like Shipley and Morin, one or the other. Pick one of the two from those, Jackpot.
Pick fucking Shipley.
All right, fucking Shipley. Offensive tackle, there are a lot of these guys you don't really know much about. I mean, unless you really, really follow the offensive line folks. Jordan McFadden and Walker Parks from Clemson are both projected to be between second to fourth round picks.
Oh, god dang.
Let me finish. Holy shit. I like Carter Warren from Pitt, who's a graduate. I think he's really good. And I also like Bryson Spees from NC State. Is there one on there that you like? We have to pick two.
Yeah, the two that you picked sound great to me.
Jackpot doesn't care.
I mean,
I
nobody.
know,
Well,
I know.
let's be honest. I mean, unless we're reading the magazines, we don't know who any of these guys are. I mean, it just
Well,
is what it is.
I try to pay attention. I did my research a little bit earlier today. Two
Well, I mean,
offensive.
yeah, if I did research, I'd have to do research. We're watching the game. We're not like, oh man, dude, did you see what he graded out? I mean, we just don't.
Fair
And
enough.
not,
Uh,
I mean,
the
it's the most important position on the field. I mean, they are, but
yeah, yeah.
you know,
Uh, I'm going to with your guards here. I like Dylan McMahon from NC State and Caden Moore from Virginia Tech. So we'll plug those two in there. And that's for the guards. For your center, these are hard to put one out there. I think the one that I thought was going to be interesting was Corey Gaynor from North Carolina. So that's unless you like any of these other guys, Jackpot, that's who I'm going to go with.
I think it's already been proven that I don't.
All right,
Now,
defensive end. Jackpot, you will have defensive ends. You have to put two of them out here. And there's a long list of folks that are here, including Jackpot's favorite defensive end, Xavier Thomas, Miles Murphy, KJ Henry, Keon White from Georgia Tech, Jabari Harvey from Miami, Noah Taylor from North Carolina, and Jasheen Davis from Wake Forest are the names that are there. And I like Derek McClendon too, the defensive end from Florida State. Is there any
okay.
name that's there that you really like, Jackpot?
All right, let's go. Let me get some Miles Murphy,
Okay.
and then number 9, Savion Jackson, NC State.
Oh, yep. That's a good pick too. All right. So there's the two that we picked for there. And next is defensive tackle. You pick two defensive tackles. Um, I mean, it's kind of hard not to pick Brzee, Davis, and Ororo. But Cooper at Florida State, I guess, could be in the mix along with Fabian Lovett too. But yeah, I mean, is there one on there that you think that you really like, Jackpot?
Tyler Davis.
Yep. I'm going with Brzee because I think he's just great. So, all right, up
Yeah, but I
next.
mean, he didn't even play last year hardly.
Well, he got hurt. All right, these are linebackers now. And you've got Cam Arnold, Barrett Carter, Trenton Simpson, Shaka Hayward, Tatum Bethune from Florida State, along with Kalen DeLoach. Is there any linebackers on there that you like? I mean, I know Abdullah from Louisville. Some folks like him, but do you
Is
see a
he?
linebacker on there that you like, Jackpot?
Every time I see the name Abdullah, I picture that he's going to pull a fork out of his football pants and stab somebody in the head with it.
Well, there
Um,
you go. We'll add him just for that. He might
and
do that.
Trenton Simpson, not yeah, yes.
We need three of them, so we got one more. I'm gonna go with Kalen DeLoach at Florida State. All right. Up next, cornerback. There are
No, Dr. Vallis, we're actually picking the all ACC team for Rob's ballot.
this is an actual ballot then that will be submitted for I'm submitting it as soon as we're done here. And there's a slew of defensive backs. Derek Pitts down there at NC State should probably be in the mix. A lot of these guys, like I was looking up on them today. Elijah Jones is supposedly pretty good, but none of them really light the world on fire, in my opinion. I think you can vote for Jamie Williamson. I think he's up here. He's in safety. He's a safety though.
Who?
But Jamie Williamson that played for South Carolina. I think
Jamie
he's a
Robinson.
Jamie Robinson. Why am I thinking Wilson? Sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna go with Derek Pitts Jr. at NC State and Kevin. I'll go with Niles from Florida State. Why not? All right, and then now we're at safety. You can have I thought that Jackpot would pick Jamie Robinson just because he was a former Gamecock. Am I right about that, Jackpot? Or fuck him?
Tanner Engel, NC State's better than him.
That's true. Need one
And,
more.
and he fucking loafed on that damn. He fucking loafed on that damn play. It's right there in the middle of the damn screen where they lost to fucking Jacksonville State. Like he just gave up. In fact, pick Landon Sanders.
Landon Sanders, yeah. All right. There we
His
go.
old,
Then we gotta
fuck his
do
old Will Muschamp loving ass.
fucking place kicker. I'm just going with Smith from Syracuse.
You kind of got to.
Yeah, the rest of them are just fucking kickers. Punter. Fuck, I don't know any of these fucking punters. So, eeny, meeny. We'll go with the punter from Duke because why not?
Well, they haven't had anybody picked yet, so.
Yeah. And your specialist. Long list of specialists there. Josh Downs from North Carolina is the guy that I like, but or Taylor Morin. So you want Downs or Morin?
Downs.
Downs. And then you got preseason player of the year. Now, this is the best player in the ACC. You only get one. And they've got Brzee, Murphy, Simpson, Jamie Robinson, Jeff Sims, Malik Cunningham, Devin Leary, Sam Hartman, who we picked as our quarterback. Who's your pick for ACC player of the year, Jackpot?
If he can stay healthy because he does it all, because he can run, because he can throw, and he's electric, and he's been there forever, Malik Cunningham.
I'll go with Malik Cunningham. There you go. So there's that. Now we got to rank the Atlantic Division finish. So basically, how we think the Atlantic is going to shake out. I think Clemson's winning the division. After that, we've got Clemson at 1. Who's going to finish second? I mean, it's going to be either Wake or NC State, right?
Yeah, NC State.
All right, we'll give NC State at 2, and then I guess Wake at 3. Now it gets interesting. You got Florida State, Boston College. I mean, which one of those could finish, or could it be Louisville?
I'm gonna say Louisville next.
All right.
And then probably the Seminoles.
And then Boston College and Syracuse. All right.
Yep. No, you flip flopped. I didn't want Syracuse there.
You wanted Syracuse ahead of Boston College?
Yeah, I think strangely, yes.
All right. We'll give you that. There you go. That's our pick for the Atlantic. And then for the Coastal, Coastal's a shit show. Just a shit show. Jackpot pick number 1 because I think they're all dickheads.
I think Miami's going to
win it. Miami at 1.
Followed by.
I'm going to take
Pitt. Okay.
All right, who you got after Pitt?
I think North Carolina's better than Pitt. I mean, Pitt's lost everything.
All right, well, we'll put Pitt over there after that. There you go.
I'll say Virginia. All right, let's go with give me Virginia, then Virginia Tech, then Duke and Georgia Tech.
All right, there you go. I don't disagree with any of those, so that's fine. Your ACC championship game winner, I think it's going to be Clemson. I think it's that far out. So, do you think anyone other than Clemson that you feel comfortable saying they can win the ACC right now?
I think Miami could do it.
Well, I'm not buying Miami.
Okay, well,
I'll go with that one. All right. And then it says you are not finished. Click here when you have finished casting
Yeah, it
all.
says you are not finished. Your ballot includes too much tater bias. Go back and clean it up.
Ballot for Rob Sanders. Click here when you finish casting your votes above. There you go. If you have, okay, it says, please click. Yeah, I'm casting my ballot. I know that. By God, what the hell? Oh, all right, there you go. Click here for a printable PDF. Now we're going to keep this for the bookcase of accountability, so we know where it is. There you go. All right, now we got that out of the way. Let's
Print one for the bookcase.
print one for the bookcase. Now we will take calls. I want to hear Tennessee fans if they're upset that Jackpot said their stadium looks like a toilet or a bidet, one or the other. So let's look at getting some folks on the phone here before we get out of here, because my country ass is tired. I ain't gonna lie. 803-470-2905. 803-470-2905. If you'd like to join us for the program. Dr. Vol says Vandy would probably beat Duke. Normally, Dr. Vol says a lot of silly things, but I would probably buy that. Good comment, Dr. Vol. First one you've had in a long time. Jay says Dabo Sweeney will be arrested before the ACC championship. Jay's just upset. I feel bad for Jay. Josh says Duke is the worst Power 5 football team not named Vanderbilt. Okay. Did you hear about the Texas A&M wide receiver that got arrested? He's supposed to talk at media days tomorrow, Jackpot. Did you catch that? So the Texas A&M's number one wide receiver, number one returning receiver, Aeneas, I think Williamson, got arrested today for a weapons charge.
Nia Smith?
Yeah, Nia Smith. I'm sorry. Yeah.
What's up with you wanting to call everybody's last name Williamson?
Because I'm a fucking idiot and I'm not very smart tonight. That's basically what it boils down to. Is that good enough for you? Yeah. No, but that young man got arrested for he had some marijuana, a gun charge, and was drunk. But he's supposed to be talking at SEC Media Days. I wonder if Jimbo Fisher, who has no soul, will bring it anyway. So there's that.
Why not?
Jimbo Fisher, by the way, fucking drinks Zima with a damn cherry in it. Fuck that guy. I said it.
They still make it just for him.
Yeah, they still make Zima just for him. Fuck him. All right, 803-470-2905, 803-470-2905. That's the number to dial if you'd like to join us here on the program this evening as we roll along. If you want to talk about the folks with the ballot that we put together, if you want to talk about Jackpot and him saying that Tennessee Stadium looks like a toilet, Big Barney Ross with a super chat. Thank you, sir. Clemson will crush Boston College. Of course they will.
Thank you for the hot take, Big Barney Ross.
That's right. Jay says players don't respect Clown as coach. I don't know what you're talking about, Jay, but okay. It's not like he was Kirby Smart, who basically, what was he, crying and saying he almost quit before last season? I mean, I don't know. I mean, he's a championship coach and he won, but he almost quit according to one article. I don't know how far that is. Dr. Vol says, is he a top 5 coach? See, the problem with Dr. Vol is that one Tennessee fan that has smoked way too much meth and is sharing a beer with somebody up there at that toilet stadium. And he doesn't listen to what I said. He's not a top 5 coach that I would want. That's just my opinion.
Would you care to read Babes and Waves comment over there online?
Babes and Waves. What Beamer say about O-line coach? He was out lot last season.
Can we translate that to English or?
Dr. Vol, can you please translate this for us, sir? Put it into some words that we will understand. I don't speak that dialect. That sounds straight Tennessee. Help us out. Dr. Voss says, well, that's a dumb opinion. That's fine. You can talk about my dumb opinions. I don't care. It's just the opinion that I have. I don't want a coach that's ever thought about quitting on my team. Sorry. Welcome into the program. Good evening.
Hey, what's up? It's Ballard Sports Media. How you guys doing?
Hello,
Hey, Ballard.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I wanted to talk to you guys about South Carolina and the offense this year. Outside of Spencer Rattler, who all do we need to look out for on the offensive side?
Well, what the fuck is going on here? Anyway,
Are you playing a game of Pong? Did you bring your Atari with you?
No, hold on. There we go. No, that's somebody else calling in. No, he's asking about who should be for South Carolina, who should be their offensive weapons. I mean, jackpot. I mean, I think Jaheim Bell, the carry-on joiner.
Austin Stogner.
Austin Stogner.
Yeah.
I think if Marshawn Lloyd should be fully healthy by now. Christian Bill Smith. I'm interested to see what he can do. That Juju McDowell kid, he's a speedy little back, and then at receiver, I mean, hit the portal hard there on that one too. What's his name? The Juice Wells guy from JMU, and what's his name? Rucker from Arkansas State. Yeah, so that's solid. Josh Vann, of course, is back again for his 15th year.
Yeah. Point is, I think you guys will have a good enough team, and I think you guys have found the coach in Shane Beamer. Now, obviously, I think that, George is the team to beat in the East, but I still think that I would say second place is still up for grabs somewhere, and I think you guys have had pretty good defenses. Offensive side of the ball, I think you got the quarterback situation figured out, that you guys can go in and win some big time football games this year. And I guess come in second in the East, third in the East, somewhere like that. Like I think you guys are set up for a prime position.
All right, man. Hey, Ballard, thanks for calling the program, man. Thank you very much. We'll see you later on.
See you, man. Thank you.
All right, there you go. Tennessee fans aren't going to like that, but yeah, there's that too. All right, 803-470-2905, 803-470-2905. Welcome to the program, and good evening.
Hey, it's Big Barney Ross. I got a question for both of y'all, and I'll get off here and listen to your response. Which did y'all find more pathetic? Mark Stoops begging for NIL money, or Nick Saban complaining about everybody getting NIL money? I'll get off here and listen to what you got to say.
Yeah, Nick Saban's being kind of a bitch.
Yeah, Nick Saban. Arkansas man number 1 says Rob wants Sam Pittman. No, I don't.
Wants him where? In bed?
Yeah, no, I don't want anything to do with Sam Pittman. He would fire Dabo in a heartbeat to get Sam Pittman. Are you out of your fucking mind? What is wrong with you? Welcome to the program. Good evening.
Yeah, I just got a quick question. How soon do you think it is before Lane Kiffin leaves Ole Miss?
Now that's a good question. That's a very good question, Jackpot. Do you think he's in? You think he's in to stay at Ole Miss, or do you think that he's going to move on?
I think it's the perfect place to cultivate. I mean, why couldn't he carve out a niche down there for himself, like Saban did at Alabama? Why can't he build that into a fucking monster?
Yeah, why not?
I mean, there's talent all over the place that he can recruit and bring into that place. And he's already a king down there. So, I mean, why would he want to leave? I mean, it's kind of like he hadn't had the success yet, but I mean, I think he possibly could. It could turn into like the Dabo deal. Why leave Clemson?
Welcome to the program. Good evening.
Hey guys, how are y'all doing tonight? This is Dr. Bart.
Dr. Bart,
Hey,
how are you?
So I know we were talking about ACC punters, and the guy who should be on that list is Lou Headley from Miami. That guy is something else. I would not mess with that guy. Look him up, but he's really good
Did you
too
really
as well.
call the program to talk ACC punters? Hopefully you got something else.
I got something else. Also, I saw on the ticker on the SEC network that Anaya Smith from Texas A&M, surprisingly, is actually Jimbo actually did the right thing, had some morals for once, and he's not going to SEC media days. Who would have thought?
Well, he probably did that so he could get his ass out there and catch balls for him.
well, it sounds
So-
like he needs
Yeah,
to go
I'm
fucking slammer.
Yeah.
Well, you know what?
Anyway.
Maybe he's turning over a new leaf after all the issues that went down at Florida State. So we'll see.
Maybe
Also,
so.
last thing, Jackpot, I'd love for you to do this with the SEC. Thanks. Appreciate it.
All right, man. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Have a good night. We'll do SEC picks on Sunday. I don't have a ballot for them. I guess I could send one and ask for a ballot, but yeah, we'll see what happens. We can just pick them ourselves. That's fine. We can do that. You want to do that Sunday, Jackpot?
Sure.
All right, there you go. All right, 803-470-2905, 803-470-2905. Jay says Lane's projected to have the 5th best defense. Okay. Let's see about that. Welcome to the program. Good evening.
Dabo Sweeney is a transvestite.
That's all that you bring to the program? That's all that you bring to the program? Well, okay.
This is a giant cock.
I mean, that's all that you bring to the program. You know what that is? That's a South Carolina fan who has gotten his dick kicked in so many times by Dabo Sweeney, and they don't know how to act. Our state may burn to the ground if South Carolina ends this streak, which is going to get to 10 games, by the way. The decade of dicking is here.
Yeah.
And once we get to I don't know, maybe 12, 13, whatever, something like that, it could get interesting if South Carolina wins a game. They will burn 5 points to the ground. Asim Oz, read that comment, Jackpot. That's interesting. And
I'm not.
welcome to the program. Good evening.
Yeah, what would Clemson's buyout be for Dabo in order to get Sam Pittman?
Sam Pittman's not coming to Clemson. Okay? That's not happening. He doesn't pass the IQ test. Big Barney Ross with a super chat. The new Leaf Jimbo is turning over is poison ivy. Okay. And Asim Moss says, I'm not trying to be disrespectful when I say the Vols are going to beat the Gamecocks by at least 15.
Okay.
Okay. Stephen A says, Dabo's brother is a pedo, though. You're exactly right. You're exactly right. All right, 803-470-2905, 803-470-2905. Final call for calls this evening as we roll along. I'm assuming that interview with Jemias Williams or Jamie Robinson. Damn it, Jackpot. I'm fucking tired.
Williamson.
Jamie Robinson will be up eventually. I promise. As soon as it gets done uploading, it will be there. Okay? So there's that. Hey, you know what I learned today, Jackpot? And this is something I did not know. If you are a player that comes from another country to America to play football, you cannot collect NIL money because you're here on a student visa. So you can't get NIL money because you can't make any money here as a student according to your visa. Did not know that.
That seems very discriminatory.
It is. And I interviewed the offensive tackle for Syracuse, and he was telling me about that. And I'm like, I did not know that. Your visa says that you can't take NIL money, which is crazy.
Nick DTV says, "Hey, Jackpot, do you think you guys will score a TD against Clemson this year?" I think it's going to be like the 2018 South Carolina Clemson game. Roll it back 4 years. Chuck the balls left.
You'll still lose by 20, though. I don't see that happening. That's just where Gamecock fans are. You lost that game by 20, and that's the one Jackpot wants. Yeah, buddy. Lost by 20.
21.
21. Leonard says, how is South Carolina going to make up 25 points in one season? Tennessee let off the gas after halftime and still push Beamer's crap in last
No, they
year.
didn't. You didn't even have a second string last year. You didn't score any in the second half because South Carolina figured that shit out. It's just too late. You rode that. Congratulations. You rode that momentum turning Jordan Birch interception to a victory. That was a 14-point swing right there. 14 points right there. I mean, you won the game by 25. Yeah, hadn't been for that.
I mean, it was nothing that Tennessee did, right, Jackpot?
Absolutely.
All right. Final calls here. 803-470-2905. Sam Pittman is not coming to Clemson. In fact, he may not be at Arkansas after 4 seasons. I'll put that out there. I don't think he'll be there. Welcome to the program. Good evening.
Yeah, I just think that I'm with Jackpot on it. I really think that this is the year that South Carolina could, actually pull the upset against Clemson.
Well, that's why they play the games. I don't really have to say anything. I say the same thing every.
I'm thinking by the time the game's played, that we're going to be doing so well, it's really not going to be considered an upset.
You will go into that game as a double-digit underdog. Write that down right now.
Okay.
As of now, what would we?
4 months ahead of time.
As of now, what would the spread on that game be if we had to kind of make a guess? As of now,
I think it was 17 is what the early line was at one sports book was 17 points.
Okay. I can't believe they've got games out that far already calling the spread. But
Yeah,
I don't know.
You
never know.
You can bet on just about anything anywhere. So
is it going to be 17 to?
That is true.
17 to.
Anyways.
Yeah. All right, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's going to be double digits, but I don't know if I'd buy 17. So, you want to address Leonard Sarasota's comment here, Jackpot?
I took a screenshot of that fucking meme. That I was about to blast these stupid fucking ignorant damn rusty car part eaters over that. I mean, what the fuck was the guy supposed to damn do? Go sit on the edge of the fucking bench and cry? Or go hand his fucking resignation in? Jesus fucking Christ. Who gives a shit? Williams-Brice patrons will be heading towards the exit early. Yeah, that's right, because we're going to be beating your fucking ass so bad, we got to get home, celebrate, avoid the fucking traffic. We got to get to the damn after party.
Yeah. Jackpot's going to go into the damn fountain at 5 points shirtless, by God, in November.
It ain't worth all that.
803-470.
Jesus fucking Christ, not like you beat fucking Alabama or something,
Not like you beat Alabama. That's funny. Vanilla Gorilla says South Carolina is beating Tennessee and Clem sucks. Okay. Brandon Coote says Gamecock's going to beat the shit out of Tennessee this year. Beat down is coming. Dr. Vol says South Carolina is the most delusional fan base in the country.
Maybe second most next to yours.
Yeah. Anyway, what a mess. Daddy-O says we won 7 games with dog shit talent. Very good, sir.
Read the comment under Dr. Vols.
Who's USC junior quarterback? Spencer Williamson. Is that mocking me for calling everybody Williamson earlier? What a fucking idiot I am.
Hey, Eric Twyman just deleted Jackpot Jr.'s comment.
Eric Twyman, why are you deleting Jackpot?
He said, well, they said they love the footage of the Shane Beamer 30-0. He said, I love the footage of the scumbag volunteer fans throwing golf balls and mustard.
Eric Twyman, sir, you are an admin over there. You got your wrench. Those comments need to come through. We are not going to, especially with you Tennessee fans throwing fucking mustard bottles. Get the fuck out of here with all that. I'm disappointed in you, sir. You're deleting Jackpot Jr.'s fucking Kale Son's comments. What the fuck? Holy shit with all that now. Damn. Leonard says, in all seriousness, I believe Satterfield is the weak link on Beamer's staff. I think a change is made after this season. I see him being a detriment to Rattler. Love the preseason smack talk. I don't think it's him. I think it's the offensive line coach.
Yeah, that guy sucks ass.
Yeah. Dr. Voss says he loves throwing mustard and golf balls. Eric says he didn't know it was Jackpot Jr. Okay.
Did you see where Lane Kiffin autographed a
mustard bottle? Yeah. Jesus. Lane Kiffin doesn't fucking care about anything. He is great. He is really, really great. Somebody said something about Vanderbilt's coach was talking about bringing them to being a national power or some shit today. I was like,
yeah,
they give him at media days. Yeah.
Like I say, it's kind of like with the Beamer cheering on the sideline thing down 38-7. It's kind of the same thing. I mean, what's he supposed to do? So, well, I hope we can win like 3 or 4 games this year.
Yeah. Brandon says, fuck our OL coach. He's terrible. The fat Arn Anderson. God damn. Y'all wouldn't say shit to skinny Arn Anderson, but fat Arn Anderson, y'all will walk all over him. By the way, Jackpot, really quick before we get out of here, you seen Ric Flair's last opponent, right? It's fucking Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, and he's wrestling with his son-in-law.
Yeah, this is kind of going over like a wet fart.
Did you see the video where they gigged him in the parking lot and beat the shit out of Flair? It's fucking crazy. He was like,
no.
big. You didn't see it? I'll send it to you. They filmed this whole angle where Jarrett and Lethal walked up on him and they literally beat the fuck out of him. And then like Flair's like bleeding all over the place. I mean, obviously he gigged himself, but what a mess.
Daddy O says Ollie Anderson is also known as Rob. I think he meant Oli.
I don't think he knows who he is. He lost his link. He was a cuck.
I mean, I can see it.
Very good, Dr. Paul. Lane Kiffin's a cuck. Very good.
You get in the ring with the Anderson brother. That's what he said. You get in the ring with the Andersons, you might end up with a broken arm, a broken leg, maybe a couple of teeth out.
Mm.
And then Arn Anderson would come back and say something like, so when you come in with the 4 horsemen, it's going to manifest itself. And the fact is, a 3-legged table is no good to anybody.
Yeah. Funny. All right, Jackpot. We've had a good show. We'll pick SEC stuff on Sunday. I'll be live in Charlotte here again tomorrow in the Queen City. We'll be doing stuff live from Radio Row again. Appreciate you guys as always. Jackpot, you got anything else?
I don't.
All right. You guys have a good night. We'll see you later.